Alright, welcome to the Black Hat Show. I'm your host, the guy with the black hat. Welcome, friends, to the stream. Another early morning stream, so wake up all you creatures of the night. It's not quite daylight yet, it's getting close, but whatever. Anyway, we're returning with some more Vampyr, my live walkthrough, part 4. Now, it doesn't go, like, straight through the story. This is just playing around, my live walkthrough, part 4. Anyway, didn't get very far in my last walkthrough. Was just playing around, figuring out where I need to go. Obviously, it's a learning, learning the environment, stuff like that, which I haven't learned. But that being said, we're gonna take off right where I left off in the middle of a mission called Ghoul Diggers. So we're heading back where Dr. Jonathan Reed was made and left in a giant mass pit. Oh, it should be fun, right? Alrighty. So let's just head right back in there. Alright, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. And let us continue. Ooh, an easy level 4. No problem.
A leech! A leech! What's it? It's a killer!
You have no idea, friend. You have no idea. I think that's the blood trail I followed in the beginning of the game. Okay, I wanted to go back in here and see what was going on, since I can. That's where I hit out for the first time. Well, that guy got his throat ripped out. Yummy. Cool stuff. Stuff to upgrade my weapons. I love it. These weren't here the first time, so it's always useful going back and exploring. Yep, it's the first place. Well, maybe this is where I think you shoot yourself in that room in there. So that's cool.
It's
Can't go in
locked,
there.
right?
Yep. Oh, look, the bed's all clean. That's not likely.
It's locked, all right.
Well, damn. Still. Now, who would have the key to that? That's the question. Ah, a hideout. Nice. Well, whip-de-doo there, buddy. Love it. Wait, my actual hideout was right across from where... It makes sense, I guess. Right across from where you start the game. Well, mostly. Let's see if I can upgrade my stuff. Since I've got a whole bunch of little pieces, bits and bulbs, as it were. Alright, should we get the sword upgraded, I think. Level 3, maybe? Yes, indeedy. Let's get it up there. Decrease stamina consumption by 10, or absorb blood points when this weapon hits. I think that's a no-brainer. Yeah, we'll grab that. Done. Now this one I need good handle parts and lead plate, so I got some time before I get that again, I'm sure. This needs the common trigger. I have everything else for it. Good revolver. What level is that? Oh, no, same thing. Now what is this? The Barker. I could go ahead and upgrade it. It's not even that good though. So I think we'll leave that one be for now. Used hacksaw. I don't want that. No, I don't. Alright. I want to recycle this. Alright. I still haven't gotten how to make treatments for the common headache, which is probably pretty bad. Alright, so yeah, I was looking out for those last 3 recipes, so I may be a better service to my fellow man. Well, you know, my fellow food. At any rate, I think we're good. Full. Alright, let's go. Alright, humans. Damn. Then we try to sneak up on him and sneak up on him and eat his throat. There's 2 of them. That's not even gonna work. That won't even work. We'll just shotgun him. We'll shotgun the guy on the right, right? I wish there was more stealth in this game. Like you could crouch, get up on people. But I really didn't want that. That's not what they were going for. They didn't even like pretend to give that kind of element. There aren't any like one-hit kills when it comes to stealth. None of that stuff exists.
Look like Christ! He's dead!
Oh, I did not think he would. I thought he had to auto reload. I'll be honest. I didn't think he auto reloaded, but he does. It's good to know. Alright. And this is where he kills his sister. It's so depressing. Wish you got a choice. Because you didn't benefit from it. I mean, no offense to her, but you didn't benefit from the snack. It had no function. Yeah, this is where he killed her.
This place.
Right over here.
Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
God, it's gross. The fact that places like this even existed. Warning note. Hello, boys. About the last message concerning your mission to loot corpses in South Wark. I'll only say it once. Deal with it. And be glad I don't report your protest to Edwina. She might go there herself to cut your balls off. Ooh. Interesting.
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
At least you got your watch back, man. The hell was that noise? I wonder if I can get up there. I doubt it. No, thank you, sir. Sound like skull or scowl or whatever the hell you say it. Ah, nice lovely chest. Thank you. Very kind, sir. Oh, right. Sorry if I'm being quiet, friends. I'm up early, but it's only because I'm stuck in a particular sleep pattern now, so I'm still kind of tired. I'm drinking coffee to get my voice up, but I'm still tired, so I feel like I'm about to be attacked by something. I guess that was it. Well, I'll take it. That was stupid easy. That was just a simple fetch quest. Nothing complicated about that at all. Alright, so let me see if I can get to the next area that I could not get to before. I was trying to get to these people, so I don't know if this way leads there. Since this is open, I'm gonna guess it does. This door has been unlocked. Well, that's just peachy keen. Now, what is this? Oh yeah, okay, this is the first where the first mission takes place. Oh yeah, remember that? We never saw where she went. She was just laying there dead on the ground. She could be anywhere, which is alarming. See, there's the handprint of it. So we just assume she survives. What does that say? Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under his daylight, but it hurts them good, really good. Damn. That's crazy and demented. Ugh, why would you test such a thing? God. I mean, I guess if you're trying to be like a really efficient vampire hunter, but damn. That's still someone who looks like a person, even though they probably eat your face off. I understand in theory, but damn, have some compassion. I actually scared the shit out of me. I know I've seen that scene before, but it still scared me. That's where I died. Or where I shot myself. Look at all that blood. Alright, well. Old memories and all that. Still don't know where she went. Maybe one day we'll figure out what happened to her.
Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects.
Pay my respects for what? You lost me, friend. I don't understand. What respects am I paying? At least it's unlocked. But you lost me when I'm supposed to be doing. Ah, chest. I mean, locker. Ooh, creepy. No, just ammo lying around. That happens every single day. Not. Level 5. He's nothing. I can kill him easy now.
Oh my!
That guy didn't see his friend just get cut off. I doubt it. He would have seen that. I would have seen that. I would have come running. Not really. I would have been like, "Oh hell no!" That guy just took a shotgun blast to the chest, and he just stabbed the guy.
Stupid beast! He's dead! Eat this!
You did eat it. That's what you get, friend. A foundry key. Interesting. I wonder where that leads to.
It's a leech! Kill it! Bloody leech! Burn, vermin!
I'm gonna show you burn, friend. Come here. Hey, like me now. You burn. Tell me to burn. Swear. Humans these days. They have no idea how to speak to each other. I've already been through here and didn't know. I seriously doubt it. Ah, that's what that opened.
This is not a place for you. Easy does it, boys.
It's over for him, friend.
We have to stop him.
Did you really think that was going to work? Perfection. What's up here? Ah, just things I can loot. I love when I can loot things. So oddly satisfying. No, but I can get in here. Yes. Knock him on his ass. Die. He called me a leech. I don't understand, and I wish the game would explain, how do they know so well that I am undead? You know, besides the eyes, which no one else seems to notice, but how do they know? They just seem to know. It's a little buggy. I don't buy it. Why would they know such a thing? How could they just know it? I don't know. I'm being picky. What can I say? I'd like to be told or explained at least the theory behind their omniscience. Hey, we know you're a vampire the second we see you. You know, besides the fact that you teleport, and that's pretty much a dead getaway. But beyond that, I mean. Alright. So now, I'm here to pay respects to something. So, trade necklace lost by Fishburne. Ah, that one right there. Let's get rid of some of these since they don't seem to work in tangent with each other. No, that should work right there. Find some flowers to pay respects to the victims. Let me see what's going on over here first. Ah, this is where you fight your first scowl. I remember that. Fun times, fun times, fun times. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's where it is. I could be wrong. Probably am. I think what's really cool, and it's smart, is that any extra ammo you collect just gets sent straight to your extra ammunition in your hideouts, which I think is smart. That way you're never wasting your time when you pick up loot. Smart. I like it. You run through here the first time. That's right, I remember that. Alright, so go in this area, I pick flowers. Ooh, I love flowers. Thank you for the follow, Manual Curve 1587. I appreciate it, friend. Sorry if I'm not being very loud right now. My voice is a little tired, I suppose. Got the flowers. Flower bouquet. Ah.
May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Nice man. No problem. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Right now I'm just playing around doing the side missions since I'm in this area. Alright, so I did his. That's done. Simple. Let me see if it's in the area at least. It seems to be in the area, but not really. Look at the map. It wants me to go. It's still ahead of me. It's across the bridge, so I'll do that next. Fair enough. Alright, so I need to ignore that for the time being. That's done. That's done. So choose what tell Edward Cox about the gravedigger. Sorry, fair enough. And this is the next thing I'm trying to do. But I'm not even sure if I can do it. We'll see if I can get over there, because I couldn't before. That's where I need to go. Alright, let's just head back through. Welcome to the stream, friend. I guess I can either go this way or the other way. We're gonna find out, though, what's down here. Ooh, leads to a sewer. Creepy. I don't see any guys, but that doesn't mean they're not there. Just out of my view. Oh, interesting. This is where I came through the first time. This is where you run through in the beginning of the game. So, I guess I cannot go that way. Well, then why have it as an option at all? I will try going this way again. Now that is the way you go in the beginning of the game. So that just leads around that same path. So there's no point in going there, obviously. So what is down here, I wonder? Ah, broken. Did you hear that? That was weird. Weird noise. Ah. Look what exploring does for you. Aha. Even more stuff. Cool. Anything down this way? No. Fair enough. Let's continue on. Alrighty. Alright. Wait, what's over here? Didn't look over here either. Anything? Oh, that would have been a good place to hide something neat. Ah, whatever. Okay, so there's nothing over here. We did what we did. We looked where we're supposed to look. It's over. Let's just head back to this area we came from. You know, let me actually upgrade. I can upgrade, so I'm going to do that. I can upgrade my guys. Let's do that. What a simple bed he gets. It's clean, though. I'm surprised it's clean, sitting in the middle of this, you know, diseased, infested city. I don't have a lot. The ultimate powers. I think I'm going to go for things that just increase me in general, so. That's 600. Let's go with something a little more efficient. I like that one. 900. Well, that sucks. Oh, I'll get each one of these. One of each of these. Though I don't know how this is a vampiric power myself. So, I'm weird though. I don't understand some things. I'll carry the ammunition. And we should be good, no? Oui. I think if you get level 20, it should be infinite bullets because he's a freaking vampire. Alright. Oh, my hand's going numb. I got one bullet of each gun. That's all I got. One extra bullet for each gun. That makes no sense. Alright, so that went up to healthy. Nice. Let's see the next place. This I should have cured everyone. I indeed did. So that should go right back up to healthy. Or not. This guy's got a migraine. And this has got a cold. I can actually fix that. This place I have not been to yet. Oh yeah, I have. And I killed this guy here. So now I need to go around. I need to fix that. And here's where I'm trying to get, and I've not been able to. So yeah. Alright.
It's one of them! Christ! He's dead!
Whoa, did I kill both without even trying? Is that impossible? Is that pathetic or what? I didn't even try, they just died. They just went, oh, he's too awesome. Give up. Give up. They just fell over dead. It was hilarious. Alright, so that's what I gotta do next. I should be able to track. I should do this next. As on the way back across that bridge, there should be, look at these asshats.
Over there!
Give me your sword. You just shoot me in the back. Die, human. I do feel quite powerful now that I've upgraded so that he's level. Anybody on level like 10, I just one hit now. But if I had played a certain way, they would still be hard to kill. He's got more stamina, he's got more strength, he's just faster. I could have left him really weak, but that's a choice. Or I can make him so stupidly strong, but destroy communities. It's weird. I mean, it's like, you know, I could do this and be really powerful, but then what's the point if everybody's dead? So. Oh, loading checkpoints. You gotta be kidding me. What kind of game nowadays has loading checkpoints? Am I the only one who thinks that's strange? Oh, it looks like they refresh. So there's always a reason to go back, because these chests, they refresh. It's convenient. No, wait a second. Wait a second. Retrieve the necklace lost by Seymour Fishburne. Oh, okay, where is it? That's him. That's Seymour Fishburne. So, sure, I guess that makes sense. It's around here somewhere. Well, hell, if that's the case, I'll just go finish these missions first. I thought I could. Who is this guy?
Hello,
communicate. Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
Yes, you do.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
I'll be right back, friends. Sorry about that. Alright.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
So he needs treatment for anemia, which I have. So, fair enough.
Do you have a job?
Do you have a
Hard to
job?
work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
That makes no
What do people
sense.
say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the dogs.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
That's because to me you are.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Are you alone?
Yeah, are you alone?
Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Now I have a connection to her. Alright. Well, I guess that's it, friend.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Once he's feeling better, I can actually eat him. Whoa, he's gonna have a ton of XP once I get his, once he's full up. I think he'd be around, what, 2,500? I'll take that. That's a good meal right there. Sorry, that's evil, my bad.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Terrible.
Oh,
This poor lady.
Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
It's true, it's not.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
Ooh.
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne.
That's creep
And
status.
Yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
That's creep status.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
She's healthy, so I'm not gonna worry about her.
It's locked, all right.
Let me see what I can loot from this little old lady. That was kind of evil. Why has it already been cleaned out? But okay, whatever. That was it. No, let's see what we can gain from her information-wise.
Let's grow eyes in the back of that.
All right.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Of course
Years
not.
may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Well, that's depressing.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know, but it's most likely linked to the gangs if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
Indeed.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Isn't that depressing as hell?
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
Damn.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
This game is, from what I can gather, is mostly
Just grow eyes on the back
about
of that head.
learning and
More easy to
and
use.
helping to fix, help to fix this city. That's really what it's about. So, dialogue trees are incredibly long and very detailed. They really went to another level with it. So, it's obviously intentional. Alright, I need to go that way. He's fine. I already cured him, so he's good. Wars never end, really. You gotta completely mock Metal Gear. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. Don't even know what to say. Ah, there she is. Finish this first mission.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
They're dead.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes.
Indeed.
Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot boys thank you for your help.
Indeed.
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
I'm fine, thank you.
Alright. She's a good level right there.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
See, I just wouldn't spend the money on this stuff. Look how much it costs. I guess the advantage is I can upgrade all my weapons, but... Well, let's just do it. Well, what's the worst gonna happen, right? I mean, I'm supposed to have this stuff anyway, so... Alright, let's see what I can go do with all this. At least now I can upgrade my gun and my sword.
Pleasure, sir.
Indeed, sir, madam. He's got a ton of XP. But they're also considered pillars of the community. So if I were to kill them, the community would
What do you
fail.
want?
So, yeah.
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
Why would they? I don't believe you either, even if I am a monster.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First, I thought
Vampires.
it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked.
No.
Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real. It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. No one believes me.
I
Are
believe
your
you.
friends mocking you?
Even if Wiener told me once to never speak about it. But I know what I saw. And it wasn't a human. Not human at all.
Fair enough. So one more and he'll be at like 4,000 XP, which is... I don't know how you raise that mesmerize skill. I'd really like to know, honestly. Alright,
Goodbye, Mr. Dick.
fair enough. So I also want to retrieve a necklace that I don't even know where it's at. It's in this area, so... It's like it's right over here. Like... It's leading me over here. Maybe it is over here. Blood. Come here. Let's just kill these guys now. Done. Oh shoot. Come here. Done. Any more bloody freaking vampires? So glad they dropped useful loot. Alright, so I should be in this area. Wherever the necklace is at, it's in this area here. Maybe it's over here, since this is where it's leading me. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know where this necklace would be at this point. So it's in this area here. It must be in this area. Is that it right there? No, it's just silver. It's still useful, but it's not what I'm looking for. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, so then, okay, if it's not in this area, then that's it's located in this spot. That's where it wants me to look. So, okay. Oh, where the hell did you lose your necklace, you dolt? Damn. Maybe in here. No. Maybe it's up there. I believe I can get up there, so about to see. Yep, I can. I knew it. Right. A safe house. Well, that's convenient. I've been here before, though, so... We'll upgrade my weapons real quick, but, I don't know where that stupid necklace is at. How absolutely inconvenient for me. Can I level it up? Oh, I need the good handle part. Damn, which kind did I get? I got the common handle. Oh, that just sucks. So what can I upgrade with that? I mean, I need another common trigger to do that, so... Well, that just sucks. This one I need a good trigger. Oh, that's fair, 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 fair. So many rules. Let's just go ahead and upgrade that little thing. Okay, can't do that. Can I upgrade this? I can upgrade that. Used by policemen and mobsters to stun targets. Right. What about this used hacksaw? Perfect hacksaw. Demented. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I want to save it for my sword. I think the sword's is much more powerful. So all I need now is 3 good handle parts. I can get that level 4, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces.
Okay. You did not just see me drop from the rooftops to prey upon my victims as well. Man, it's this guy where his damn necklace is supposed to be. It's driving me nuts.
Good evening, Mr. Fishman.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne. I wonder if it's up in there, and I just didn't pay attention. We'll know rather quickly if I'm even supposed to be here. We'll find out. If it's in this area. Oh, look at that. Got some free silver. Well, that's always useful. I mean, I came this way, so I doubt this is the location.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. I just made you do it. Made you eat that rat's face. Poor man. Alright, so retrieve the necklace lost by Simon Fishburne. So look at details. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say where. I mean, there's no like details except that it's just in this location. It's just here. It could be anywhere in here though. Oh, he likes the docks. So maybe he's at the docks. Maybe it's at the docks. That could be a thing, right? Nah. No. Blood.
This is a slaughterhouse.
Oh my god. It is a slaughterhouse. The bloody necklace.
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
Wait, what? Fishburne? Did he do this? Wait. I didn't get that.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
What?
Have you no remorse? You don't even deny your crimes.
I have many weaknesses, Dr. Reed, but lying about who I am ain't one of them.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders.
What?
Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
What the hell?
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times.
Good lord.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
Dude. That is actually disturbing.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
What the hell?
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum. I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better.
Good lord.
For a while.
Oh, she knew about it.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me.
That's
Sometimes I
insanity.
think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
Damn.
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
What the hell? I don't even know what to say to that. I don't. I'll be right back, friends. That's crazy. Crazy. Alright. I do appreciate the one viewer who's watching me. Thank you for that. I believe you're watching on Mixer. I appreciate the views. Even if I'm not particularly entertaining, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Or madam, or whatever. Alright, let's go talk to these crazy people.
I suspect they would rather not be disturbed for now. They must be too busy to answer.
Now let's go watch them. Here we go.
I'm tired of the maggot always hanging around our house anyway.
My God, Seymour. Have you hurt the boy?
Of course not. Why do you care so much about that cockroach? Do I need to talk to rats to get some attention
Thank
too?
you, Manuel
Don't
Curve.
be so childish. You know I love you, Seymour.
But you worry more about that stupid maggot.
Don't speak about him that way. Rufus has always been the kindest boy.
Yeah? Unlike your real son, right?
Good Lord, man. I think Seymour Fishburne might need to go. You know what I mean?
Gossiping and scared. It's people they should be. Flesh and blood.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
You know
What can I
about
do
your
for you, Dr.
demented
Reed?
ass son.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
I mean, there are ways, right?
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
I understand your pain, but you cannot mother him forever.
Ooh.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Nice. Ooh, her blood quality is quite good. Let's look at the details. So she's connected to these two. He's recovering. So really, if I took out, I would need to wait on level 3 and take out all 3 at the same time. So let's look at it. See, they're not exactly pillars. He's a pillar, of course. But these 3, I'm not sure how important they are. He becomes a vampire eventually. So their social circle's kind of limited. Yeah. I still haven't done these 3. So really I can't do anything until I get all 3. I've got all 3 of his. I've gotten all 4 of hers, so he's really the next one I need to deal with.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Alright. Fair enough, eh?
Just got eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
Here's the young lad.
I can feel it coming.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Rufus, tell me what you really think about Seymour Fishburne.
Ooh.
Seymour, he just scares me. A lot. Actually, he scares many people round here, even big fellows.
You mean his brutality is infamous, even in this shady part of town? That's impressive.
Yes, sir. How someone like that can be related to Mrs. Fishburne, well, it beggars belief.
Maybe she loves her son so much, she is blind to his misdeeds.
If so, she wouldn't
No.
hide her sadness, would she?
What do you mean?
It passes across her eyes sometimes, when she thinks she's alone.
How do you know?
She hides it from everyone.
Are you alone? So you...
No.
You should be...
I've known...
Why do you...
I can't...
I've already seen that one. Thought that unlocked a...
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
No, we'll talk about Seymour and then so on and so forth.
It explains so much.
This guy's crazy.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did his already. He's just too high. He's like he's too powerful or something. I don't even know.
Seymour, why are you scaring young Rufus?
I don't like his act that gave me mother's trust. I don't like it at all. Little
Act?
bugger is like a fly around shit.
Young Rufus seems quite harmless to me. Your support could change his life for the better.
I don't believe in kindness nor innocence, sir. The boy is either a fool or a hypocrite who hides his hand well.
Wow. You are, sir, are a dick. I don't like you.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
It's either a
These
fool.
whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared. It's
What a
people that
jerk.
should fear.
Anyway,
Flesh and blood.
okay. So I probably need to make sure Seymour, not Seymour, that guy gets healed. Alright. Who is this? Ah, yes. That's weird. Oh, the investigations. Fair enough. That's done. Done. Oh, I need to do that, so we're going to do that real quick. Go ahead and track that. He should be right down here. Inside there. There he is. Lovely. Watch out, lady. Oh.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Ah, the feared Echo. Welcome to the stream. Well,
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney.
Once this dialogue's done, I can tell you.
Just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard. Why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Ooh. Bad boy. But anyway, so I'll give you the gist of how the game explains it, and then I'll tell you my perception. So anyway, you play a newly turned vampire, Dr. Jonathan Reed. As a doctor in this game, he has his Hippocratic oath he took as a doctor to save and protect humans, people. That's his mission. But he's also a vampire who needs to feed. So the whole game's premise, so let's look, I'll show you what I mean. The whole game's premise is these branches. You got these 4 boroughs or towns, whatever, and you have all these citizens in each one, and so this is like the citizen menu. Anyway, each little borough has a health status on the left hand there. So like this one here, because I killed somebody, their health status has gone down. I broke my Hippocratic oath. But your whole goal is to fix these boroughs. Like right now, I've been working on this. It's healthy. The hospital one I work at, it's at a stable, and then so on and so forth. So your goal is to figure out why you were turned into a vampire. At the same time, you come across these people who have their own branching stories, and you're trying to save them. You're a doctor, so you can, make medicines and administer, and then, fix people. And as you do, you learn their secrets. Like this guy here, he's an actual serial killer. Just found out. And his mother knows, and the fear is that he's going to eventually kill this little guy here just because he's jealous for no good reason. So now that I've figured out their secrets, they're healthier, and they're prime targets for my vampiric appetite, essentially. So the more work you put into your citizens to try to make them healthy or to understand, solve mysteries, the better the blood quality, which means more XP, which leads to, him becoming more powerful. And you see I have all these traits here that as time goes by, I can increase and level up and become more powerful as a vampire. Now, here's a twist, that the flip side to the game. You're not required to do any of this. This right here, you can just follow these quest lines and save the city, but in the end, you make the game more difficult for yourself. So if you just help everybody, but you don't, taste blood, you can't level up, and that's the difficulty setting in the game. That's how the developers explained it. It says the game can be super stupid easy because you're a vampire and you have crazy powers. Or it can be the hardest game you ever played because you're a weak vampire with no abilities and you can easily be killed and so on and so forth. Like your blood capacity and your stamina are big ones. If your stamina, if you never upgrade your stamina, he can be beat, smashed to the ground, set on fire. He dies so easy. But as I've upgraded, I've been able to increase my health, my stamina, and the damage I do. But you can only do that by eating people. I've eaten 2 people, and I've increased level 15. I think the max level is 20. So that's really the premise of the game. You're a new vampire who is conflicting with his Hippocratic oath, and at the same time, he's trying to figure out the mystery of his turning. And to progress in the story with ease, you need to feed. Or you could do it the hard way. You could never eat anybody and just, hope you survive. So there you go, mate. That helps at all.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think
and the
violence
combat
was an
is like a
acceptable
second note.
political tool?
The main focus
our
is
fight
the
was
citizens and the
Killing an
branching
innocent couple
dialogue.
who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
It is a linear little game worlds.
That bomb.
So it's not
also
open
killed you
worlds
that day,
like
don't
you would like
see?
Grand Theft Auto.
You just
It's
died
more
a
like
slower death. Drink
it's
by drink.
really kind
I
of
know.
streamlined. It's
Maybe I
directing
deserve
you
judgment.
specific
Until
paths.
that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't. I don't want to remember it.
Yeah, so it's not free roam. It's you can definitely, explore at your leisure, but it's not open world. Not like like a lot of games. And it's more like it's very similar to like Metroid, where as you become more powerful, the more areas you can get to. So backtracking's important, but the levels are very rigid. You can't do any kind of crazy stuff. You can't fly on top of buildings, and you can't go wherever you please. It's really got you focused. This is a narrative versus an open world game.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson and Dawson ammunitions factory, a symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations
You
when
should.
you were young.
Very
like
good
everybody
game.
else.
Very
Sure.
good.
I wanted
It's
things to
getting
change.
really good reviews.
To really change, and to change for
Honestly,
good.
when I started it up, I was a little
The bigger the
concerned.
dream, the harder the fall.
I was really concerned because nowadays the graphics are pretty important. And I don't know if you can see, but look at the background. I'm being picky, but look at the table. Look at how the details are very muddy. Now I can't tell if that's a specific art style that they were going with, or if this company is low budget, and so that they could only put so much into it. Now that's probably what it is. So like the main character, he looks really good. Now not as good as games that have come out recently like Detroit Become Human or God of War, but those are big companies. And this game was developed by hell, I haven't even heard of this company before. Don't Nod? I don't even know what that is. So I'm guessing they could only do so much. So don't go into it looking for like this amazing, beautiful game. There's definitely details. The environments are good looking, but if you look for little things like that, like muddy textures, there's lots of it. Lots. It's not pretty to look at. But that, like I said, that could be intentional. That could be the art style. Or it could have been something they just couldn't afford to put details in. I know it costs money to create details like that. So it's not perfect. It's not a AAA game. I think it's like a B game. That's what they call it. They definitely really went for a story-driven game with dialogue, lots of dialogue. Dialogue. Kind of reminds me of Mass Effect.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Indeed.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Good.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Interesting. You're welcome, no problem. Mass Effect is a great game.
I think I'm losing my mind.
I wouldn't be surprised, and I hope this is the case. This game has gotten good reviews based off what it was able to do. So, there's like Mass Effect, when that was a new IP, when it came out, you know, people were like, what is this? And they play it and they're like, oh my god, it's great. And it was all about incredibly long strands of dialogue. So, yeah, it's a single player game, and this is a single player game. You know, you go into it knowing that's what it is, you'll be fantastic. So yeah, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it if you like single player narratives. I still can't find them. Alright, let's see what's next here. Oh, cool. It's the same on every console. The one true Joker. I appreciate it, friend. I heard that. Guess I need to go out of this district. I really want the XP that I've kind of earned, but if I do it, I'm going to pretty much put this district behind big time. But I could get a huge amount. I want to wait though, and wait till I'm a higher level when it comes to my mesmerize skill, and then I'm probably going to take out those 3 people. Ah, thank you for the ad. Should pop up here in a second. I can do it on my computer. Hopefully. It hasn't yet. It will. There it goes. You have been added, the Fear Echo. Thank you for watching, friend.
Steady, boys, we've got one! Fuck, he's dead!
Oh, he skewered me. Come here. Damn, he really did some damage. I thought I had him, but he was like, nope. Nope, you don't. You don't got me. He almost got me, I won't lie to you. Combat is not, so you know, combat is, you can be really fast paced, but it won't get you very far. But if you act methodical, it can be really fun to kind of be ruthless, but in a simple way. It's not complicated. I mean, there's dodge, hit, you know, attack, and then kind of like a parry move. Which, you know, I like about the game, so. But it's slow and methodical. It's not meant to be fast. Unlike what you would expect from a vampire character. He's not, like, crazy fast or something like that. You know, he's very specific the way he moves, so. Oh, and there's those. There's loading screens. There's loading checkpoints when you move from burrow to burrow. I think it's because they just couldn't make the game like that, like you would want nowadays. So there's definitely that and that bugs me. I won't lie to you. I don't care for load screens. Not anymore. Not since the days of Splinter Cell. I can't make his migraine. I would fix his migraine, but I would. I think I can fix this guy though.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Indeed, sir.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
So now I just treated his cold, and look, his blood quality's already gone up. But he's also, apparently he's more intelligent than me, I guess. I really don't know how that works, but there you go.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him.
Oh yeah, these two guys are gay. Not this guy.
We knew we
This
wouldn't
guy
survive the
and
war without
they're,
each
you know,
other.
they're however you want to phrase it.
I am terrified, Doctor.
They love each
What
other.
frightens you so much?
What if people
So-
find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know.
Whatever term you would use to describe it. So.
Maybe a time will come when you'll not have to hide who you are. But for now, I can only advise caution.
I know, Dr. Reed. Oswald wouldn't survive behind bars. He wouldn't live long if we were separated.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed,
Ah,
gnawing at my ears,
that's not
fingers,
funny.
lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies.
Yes, I do.
Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Damn.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon. But it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles.
Twice.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Where'd he get the beer?
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Okay.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Fair enough.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during the shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Nice.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Fair enough.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Nah, but it destroyed him.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about
Killing
Say
yourself?
it, Mr. Thatcher.
Killing himself.
If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive, just for a few more days.
Oh God.
I thought about killing Newton, killing and eating him.
Dude.
The man I fucking love.
Whoa. We went there, didn't we? We definitely went there.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
No, you didn't do yourself much more. Didn't do yourself any favors though.
That's That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Dude.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about is their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Mr. Thatcher,
okay.
Do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Fine. Alright, now you'll finish the last
Goodbye, Mr.
line of dialogue with Newton.
Try to take care of yourself.
He should be grateful for his luck instead of taking out his frustration.
Do you have to feed on
Hello again,
Vampyr
Mr.
to
Blight.
stay,
Good
or
evening,
is there
Dr.
another
Reed.
to feed?
You're doing your rounds as usual.
You
have to
and
feed on
Oswald
vampires
were
to
buried
stay?
alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah,
What do you
it
mean?
was last summer.
I'm not understanding your
A
question.
shell hit our trench and we were
Sorry.
buried for a week.
The phrasing, I don't understand the phrasing.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
Do you
It wasn't
have
the
to
first time it happened
feed
to me.
to stay, what, alive? Is that what you
Surviving
mean?
that again gave me strength.
You do not.
You believe
At
that?
least not that I've noticed.
How did you survive for a week?
No, the
Luckily for
whole
us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost. See?
power,
Since then, Oswald's not
your
keen on being
powers
inside for
and
too long.
abilities all come from feeding. So that's the only reason. It doesn't
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
doesn't keep you alive. The only way you can gain health is from drinking blood. So let's say that, like, you see the bars on the... You can't see the bars fully on the left. I apologize. Let me hide that. 1 second. I'll show you so you can see it, because right now I realize that it's kind of blocked. If it'll let me. Ah, there you go. Those 3 bars there, you got the health, you got stamina, and you got your blood bar. If you don't drink blood, your health won't refill. And so that's just that simple. You do have to eat if you get damaged in battle. Now, if you're an amazing gamer and you never get hurt, well, then you're good. You won't need that, but you're gonna get struck at some point, and then you're gonna need health. So then you have to drink. So yeah, you kinda do. They do. I mean, there's ways of surviving. I guess you don't have to eat, but I mean, it would be difficult. So yeah. But luckily, each area has a nice patterning of rats. So you can eat rats to gain health back. It's just, it takes a lot. And it'll be far and in between, so it's not efficient. This area is scary as hell. There's Skull here, which is a sick version of a vampire. An inbred version of a vampire, excuse me. See, look, now I took damage, now I eat him, my health increases. now my health is increased. That's it. Last time I came through here, I could not kill these guys. I might be actually be proficient enough. Damn! So now he's dead. Oh, they're not. Superpowers. Got him. Oh, damn. Damn. Now he's dead. And I get my health back. Now, the first time I came in to fight those guys, they slaughtered me. I was dead. I couldn't even get back out the door, that gate over there, because they slaughtered me. So, but I drank 2 people's bloods. I ate 2 people, whatever, how we want to phrase it. And now I'm more powerful. So, sadly, if you don't drink blood, it becomes very difficult to progress quickly. I mean, eventually you would get there, you know, through time by doing missions, but they only give a certain amount, and it's limited. A used Bruin snake. That sounds cool. I got a new steak. Alright, now, I did get a new equipable item, so that's pretty cool. It's a new stake, so let me check it out here. Its stun is not as good as mine right now, but it can be upgraded, so that's good. Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. Cool. The sword is fine, but the guy is right off. Is a right off. Wait, what do you mean? You mean the vampire? Yes, he's dead right off. Yeah, the game starts with you waking up as a vampire. Him waking up as a vampire. hell no. Scared the shit out of me with that. All right.
I'm sure Albert would like to know he's been accepted by the Wet Boot Boys.
That was a difficult vampire to kill. All right. Cool. I can upgrade my steak. I think it's gonna be pretty good. This steak I just got, the Peruvian. So that's gonna be fun. Cool, I can do that. Sweet. Oh, I need a lead stick. You gotta be kidding me. I need a lead stick. I need 2 of those. Okay. Well, damn. The only one I can't make is that. So there's definitely an element of crafting in this game.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
We'll talk later.
I need to tell one of these two, duh. I don't know what I was thinking.
Come now, we can handle this.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Understandable.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Indeed, sir.
The flower's dying. It needs water. Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report it to Dr. Aykroyd.
So tired. My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Lots of running back and forth. And the camera doesn't really follow you, which is a little weird, so. Ah, how useful. Stuff I can take advantage of.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
Indeed, sir. Hi, my angel. I know. Because of yesterday, I'm gonna go in half an hour later and then still leave at the same time. Yeah. Plus my clothing's gotta dry. Yeah, I'm watching the time. Thank you, doll. Alright guys, though, I'm going to end the stream here. Gonna upgrade my guy real quick. I think that's going to be sufficient. So let me see what I can do here. What can I upgrade, eh? Go ahead and take that. Nice. Then I'll take this here. So I get more blood when I heal. 10% more. It's not a lot, but it's something. I think that is going to be a gracious plenty. Let's see how the world changes real quick. We'll see what happened. Like, I know I did a lot of work in the other places, so I should see some differences here. She needs cold treatment. Okay. This place should be really healthy, honestly. I don't know where she's at, but yeah. More people are getting sick, which is weird. But okay. I don't think they got sick, I'll be honest, but they are. They would become hostile to me? That would make little to no sense, but fair enough. Sure. I guess. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, that music's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, guys. This has been The Black Hat Show. I've been your host, the guy with the black hat. Thanks for watching, And as always, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Feared the Echo, Feared the Feared Echo, I appreciate the questions. I hope I was able to answer, and it was, you know, clear and understandable. That's my goal. If anything was misunderstood, which it wasn't, but if it had been, you just let me know. I try to answer questions in the best manner that I can, which is clear and precise. At least I try. So anyway, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for stopping by. I will see you guys next time.